Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. You're here with Amanda from Loving Life Gardening and More. We're doing a lot of videos. We have a lot of stuff going on the property today. It's Saturday and we are just full of projects, full of getting things done. I told you guys we're bringing down trees, we're building chicken coops out, we're doing a lot of different things. So what I want to show you guys, though I didn't want you guys to miss out on this, is how to prepare strawberries and get yourself ready for a great harvest for next year. I know you're saying, oh my goodness, I haven't even gotten down all my harvesting for this year, but strawberry season's pretty much done and over with right now. But we want to make sure that next year you get a good harvest, you get a lot of berries, and a lot of growth through the year. So one way that you can start that now and to make sure that you do is taking care of those babies that your plants have produced. We should have taken care of this in July, but I did not. We just have a lot going on. I'm hoping that this still works out since it is the very beginning of August, and I think we can still make it work. Okay, so let's take a look here. I have two sets of strawberry plants. One doesn't look wonderful because it actually came, I'm going to show you here. This one came from my sister. She doesn't have the greatest green thumb. And then this one's mine here. All the strawberries are done, but we are getting some babies. You can actually see here, look, this one even has a root already started on it. So we're gonna plant these, and you can see there's two to this vine right here. And this is what we're looking for. We're looking for those babies, we will call them, and how to create more growth. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create an entire strawberry patch in the back now that we've taken down all those trees, and next year they won't be in these bins and containers. They're actually going to be outgrowing in some we're going to make more like some strawberry beds. So I'll be excited to share that with you next year. But for now, let's take care of these babies now so we have good growth for next year. So I'm going to try and prop you here. Sorry, my daughter's usually my camera person here, and I'm probably the least technical person you're going to come across. Now, if you're like my sister and you don't have a green thumb, don't worry, don't get discouraged. She's actually done really well this year. As far as growing some stuff, she's got zucchinis growing, she's got tomatoes growing, she's never been able to grow anything, so she is very excited. So there's hope for you. Growing is actually very easy once you know what you're doing. A lot of times when things don't go right, it's something very simple, and it's a simple tweak and change that you make, and your brown thumb will turn into a green thumb. I mean, I'm somebody who couldn't even keep hostas alive, and now we've got several garden beds. We've got, you know, an orchard in the process. I grow things from seeds. I grow things from just about anything. So I'm pretty excited with that. So I'm going to show you what we've done here. I've just took some regular solar cups, filled them with soil, wet the soil, and put a little hole in there. You don't need them super deep or anything like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep it attached to the plant, and take these babies. There's actually 3 babies going here. We've got 1, 2, and 3. This one doesn't really have a lot of root, but we're going to fix that. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our cups inside the strawberry bed, and I'm going to put this one. I'm going to show you this in a second. Well, let's see. Now, if you can see how I'm doing this, I'm taking this end and I'm just putting it into the cup. And what I will do when I do that, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. You've got to pin it down. So you can either take a garden staple, you can pretty much use anything. What I have here are I just took some paper clips and I'm going to rebend them. And all it does is just holds it down. And that's really what the purpose of this is. So we're just gonna bend this like so. I'm gonna show you this here. You can bend this like this, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure we're very easy on the root. Put a little bit of dirt there. I'm gonna show you this a little bit better in just a minute when I can get one a little bit higher up. Okay, so you can get a better idea of what's going on here. Whoop, no. And the reason we're pinning it is just to make sure it stays in that soil, because we're not putting it very deep. So there we go. Okay, so that one's pinned. And then we have this one here. Again, I'm just going to put a little hole right there. The reason I'm putting the hole there is because we have a root here and we don't want to disturb the root. I mean, as much as we possibly can or don't have to, we don't want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. I'll grab myself my paper clip, like so. Oop, that one just jumped. Okay. All right. We've got some babies growing here, so gonna pin this one in, and it just holds it down. Okay. Now let's see if I can get you to see what exactly I'm doing with this one. I've got lots of I got you turned here to my chicken coop. Okay, sorry guys. Like I said, I am not the most technical person, so hopefully that makes you guys feel better to say, hey, you know what? If she can do this, I got this. Okay. All right, so let's see. Just prop this up like so, and then I have, if you guys can see, I have this little baby here that's on the very end. It looks like this. See, that's just the very end of the plant. And if you can, if I zoom in close, do you see this little nubbin here? That's actually the start of a root, and that's what we're going to grow the next plant from. So I'm going to place you here, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to kind of show you what we're doing. I'm putting my little hole. It's not deep at all. I'm going to place this in the strawberry bucket here. Actually, this one's going to need to be up a little bit higher. And we just, I'm going to have to get a different cup for that one. Let's see what else we have here. There's some new growth. Okay. There's actually one right here that we're going to use. Okay, so if you guys can see, this one's going to actually work a lot better. If you guys can see this one here, so I have my little hole here. I'm just going to put this inside the cup, and I'm going to show you. Look inside this cup here. Okay, I just placed that there, and what I'm going to do is grab my paper clip here. I'm bending this. I'm just taking it and bending it, like kind of opening it completely up and turning it into like a staple form. What I do is I just slip this into the soil. This goes against the plant itself and just holds it in place. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. It just holds it in place so it can continue to do its job. So hopefully you guys can see this here. Okay, and I'm going to just slip that puppy in there and hold it in. I've seen people use a lot of different things. Whatever works for you is wonderful. Okay, but we've got those in, and we're just going to leave those in there. And what's going to happen, I'm going to take care of the rest of these babies, but what's going to happen is they're going to form more roots, and then we'll be able to snip them from the mother plant and separate them so they can actually be self-sufficient, and be able to take care of themselves, and then we can go ahead and replant them. And I'll do another video on how we replant them a little bit later on when they're ready. The ones with the roots really shouldn't take more than a week or two to really be self-sufficient and be on its own. The ones that just starting with the roots or have no roots at all, those are the ones that will take a little bit longer, but not too much. Okay, we should be ready to go, get those out there and get that started. So we'll do another video on that and how we do that. But thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you like this video, please hit like, hit share, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, so you can get more notifications and see more of our videos and what we're doing around the property. And we'll be able to talk a lot more about life in general, being a mom, you know, living through quarantine and COVID and so on and so forth. If you have any anything that you want to discuss or talk about, let me know and we'll work on a video for that too. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you're having a great day. Take care.